the sun doesn't shine all the time, so gotta store it in a battery.
Game over, this new Tesla battery has no competition. With Tesla forcing the car industry to reconsider electric vehicles, battery technology has also needed to advance dramatically. As an end result, the cutting-edge Tesla tabless battery demonstrate that we are nonetheless searching out the right electricity source. In connection to that, today's video will display you the new Tesla battery that has no competition in step with Tesla. Now, without a doubt, it's far recreation over, however let's determine it out before we move any similarly. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel Tech Maestro. Like and smash the bell icon to be updated for more quality videos. Let's jump right into the new Tesla battery that has no competitor. Make sure to watch to the end of the video because it's surely something you don't want to miss. Last year at its Battery Day event, Tesla unveiled its latest 4680 battery cell that could improve an electric car's range and power. The company will produce its new batteries in-house, which Tesla CEO Elon Musk predicts will help dramatically reduce costs and allow the company to eventually sell electric vehicles for the same price as gasoline-powered ones. The battery is expected to lower Tesla's cost per kilowatt-hour, the unit of energy most commonly used to measure the capacity of the battery packs in modern electric vehicles. Many experts believe that lowering these costs would allow Tesla to dramatically lower the price of its cars, thereby making them far more accessible. The news of the new battery was announced during the company's much-hyped Battery Day event in Palo Alto, California. Musk said Tesla achieved this breakthrough by removing the tab, a part of the battery that forms a connection between the cell and what it is powering. These new tablet cells, which Tesla is calling 4860 cells, will give the company's EV batteries 5 times more energy capacity, make them 6 times more powerful, and enable a 16% range increase for Tesla's vehicles. The tablet cells were among the first announcements from Tesla's Battery Day. The new cells are bigger than Tesla's current cells, measuring 46mm by 80mm, thus the name 4680. In addition to more energy and power, the new cells will result in a 14% reduction in cost per kilowatt-hours at the cell form factor level only, Musk said. Tesla's new cell manufacturing system is close to working at the pilot plant level. During the event, Drew Baglino, Tesla's vice president for powertrain and energy, offered more insight into the new cells. He said that Tesla's engineers laser patterned the existing foils in the cell to create a shingled spiral that results in a shorter electrical path length of 50mm versus the existing 250mm length in the current cells. You actually have a shorter path length for the electron to travel in a large tablet cell than you have in the smaller cell with tabs, Musk added. So even though the cell is bigger, it actually has more power. Like most car companies, Tesla sources its batteries from major producers so it can focus on its core mission, building electric cars. The company's 2170 cells, which are currently used in Model 3 and Model Y vehicles, are produced by Panasonic at Tesla's Giga factory in Nevada. But those supplies have become strained. In 2018, a shortage of cells at Panasonic added to Tesla's production hell woes just as it began ramping up its big push to make the Model 3. Musk has criticized Panasonic's pace of battery production as constraining the Model 3 and the Model Y. And Panasonic CEO Kazuhiro Tsuga has predicted that its batteries will run out if Tesla continues to expand its business. Musk's announcement that Tesla will begin manufacturing its own batteries is aimed at alleviating those bottlenecks. But it wasn't exactly a state secret. The shift to in-house battery production has been telegraphed by recent acquisitions, leaked photos, patent applications, and research published by Jeff Dawn, one of the pioneering developers of the lithium-ion battery and Tesla's head of battery research. But Tesla won't stop purchasing those batteries anytime soon. In the run-up to Battery Day, Musk tweeted that the company would continue to use batteries supplied by Panasonic, China's CATL, South Korea's LG Chem, and others. Not only that, but Tesla would buy more batteries from its suppliers than normal. For months, Tesla chief executive Elon Musk has been teasing investors and rivals with promises to reveal significant advances in battery technology during a Battery Day in late May. New, low-cost batteries designed to last for 1 million miles of use and enable electric Teslas to sell profitably for the same price or less than a gasoline vehicle are just part of Musk's agenda, people familiar with the plans told Reuters. With a global fleet of more than 1 million electric vehicles that are capable of connecting to and sharing power with the grid, Tesla's goal is to achieve the status of a power company, competing with such traditional energy providers as Pacific Gas and Electric PCG and Tokyo Electric Power, those sources said. The new million-mile battery at the center of Tesla's strategy was jointly developed with China's contemporary Amperex technology and deploys technology developed by Tesla in collaboration with a team of academic battery experts recruited by Musk, 3 people familiar with the effort said. Eventually, improved versions of the battery, with greater energy density and storage capacity, and even lower cost, will be introduced in additional Tesla vehicles in other markets, including North America, the sources said. Tesla's plan to launch the new battery first in China and its broader strategy to reposition the company have not previously been reported. Tesla declined to comment. Tesla's new batteries will rely on innovations such as low cobalt and cobalt-free battery chemistries and the use of chemical additives, materials and coatings that will reduce internal stress and enable batteries to store more energy for longer periods, sources said. Tesla also plans to implement new high-speed, heavily automated battery manufacturing processes designed to reduce labor costs and increase production in massive terafactories about 30 times the size of the company's sprawling Nevada Gigafactory, a strategy telegraphed in late April to analysts by Musk. Tesla is working on recycling and recovery of such expensive metals as nickel, cobalt and lithium through its Redwood Materials affiliate, as well as new second life applications of electric vehicle batteries in grid storage systems, such as the one Tesla built in South Australia in 2017. The automaker also has said it wants to supply electricity to consumers and businesses, but has not provided details. Reuters reported exclusively in February that Tesla was in advanced talks to use CATL's lithium iron phosphate batteries, which use no cobalt, the most expensive metal in EV batteries. CATL also has developed a simpler and less expensive way of packaging battery cells, called cell-to-pack, that eliminates the middle step of bundling cells. Tesla is expected to use the technology to help reduce battery weight and cost. The sources said CATL also plans to supply Tesla in China next year with an improved long-life nickel-manganese-cobalt (NMC) battery whose cathode is 50% nickel and only 20% cobalt. Tesla now jointly produces nickel-cobalt-aluminum (NCA) batteries with Panasonic at a Gigafactory in Nevada and buys NMC batteries from LG in China. Panasonic declined to comment. Taken together, the advances in battery technology, the strategy of expanding the ways in which EV batteries can be used, and the manufacturing automation on a huge scale all aim at the same target, reworking the financial math that until now has made buying an electric car more expensive for most consumers than sticking with carbon-emitting internal combustion vehicles. We've got to really make sure we get a very steep ramp in battery production and continue to improve the cost per kilowatt hour of the batteries. This is very fundamental and extremely difficult, Musk told investors in January. We've got to scale battery production to crazy levels that people cannot even fathom today. Tesla has reported operating profits for 3 quarters in a row, driving a near doubling of its share price this year. Still, Musk's ambitious expansion plans depend on increasing both profit margins and sales volume. A number of the technical advances made by Tesla and CATL in battery chemistry and design originated at a small research lab at Dalhousie University in Halifax, Nova Scotia. The lab has been run since 1996 by Jeff Don, a pioneer in the development of lithium-ion batteries for electric vehicles and grid storage. Don and his team began an exclusive 5-year research partnership with Tesla in mid-2016, but the relationship dates back at least to 2012. Among the critical contributions from Don's lab, chemical additives and nano-engineered materials to make lithium-ion batteries tougher and more resistant to bruising from stress such as rapid charging, thus extending their life. The cost of CATL's cobalt-free lithium iron phosphate battery packs has fallen below $80 per kilowatt-hour, with the cost of the battery cells dropping below $60 kilowatt-hour, the sources said. CATL's low cobalt NMC battery packs are close to $100 kilowatt-hour. Auto industry executives have said $100 kilowatt-hour for battery packs is the level at which electric vehicles reach rough parity with internal combustion competitors. Battery expert Shirley Meng, a professor at the University of California, San Diego, said NMC cells could cost as little as $80 kilowatt-hour once recycling and recovery of key materials such as cobalt and nickel is factored in. Iron phosphate batteries, which are safer than NMC, could find a second life in stationary grid storage systems, reducing the upfront cost of those batteries for electric vehicle buyers. In comparison, the new low-cobalt batteries being jointly developed by General Motors company GM and LG Chem are not expected to reach those cost levels until 2025, according to a source familiar with the company's work. GM declined to comment on its cost targets. Earlier this year, it said only that it planned to drive battery cell costs below $100 kilowatt-hour without specifying a timetable. The new Tesla tabless battery proves that we are still searching for the ideal power source, but we are close. I want to share a few reasons why I like the Tesla battery and its contribution to a sustainable EV future. Energy density. The 4680 battery cell, it is a single unit, is 46 mm wide and 80 mm tall. The greater overall size allows for more electrical energy storage, 5 times the energy storage, compared to the 2170 battery used in the production of the Model 3 and Y. So what does 5 times more energy storage mean? In short, the number one fear of a consumer has been range anxiety, or the fear of running out of power. This anxiety type is very different from that of running out of gasoline, because those stations are everywhere. Tesla has done amazing things with the supercharging network. A gas station on every corner curbs the anxiety better than a supercharger in strategic locations. 5 times more energy means less range anxiety and more drive time. It means fewer stops on a road trip and a more enjoyable experience. Improved cell structure and design. What has held battery advancements back for a very long time is overthinking cell design and structure. With all the different variations of batteries out there, Tesla opted to refine an existing platform. The 4680 battery is not only more prominent, but the internal structure is different. The laser pattern shingles offer a shorter path for electrons to flow. Even though you have a larger cell, you have a battery with more power both in and out, resulting in shortened charge time. I am into the evolution of batteries so much because they are giving us a viable solution to transportation over petroleum products. Solid-state batteries are still, in my opinion, the next big thing. Still, for now, the improvements made with this particular 4680 battery are getting us one step closer to a less petroleum-dependent environment. I love the thought of one day having an ultra-fast car that charges in 10 minutes and can take me 1,000 miles. That road is really not that far off. Environmental impact. One of the worst things about battery production is the environmental impacts. I agree, mining for cobalt and making batteries is a dirty business, but it does not have to be that way forever. The good thing about the new 4680 batteries is they are less harmful to the environment. Tesla wants to eliminate the use of cobalt and make the battery at least 90% recyclable. The actual process of producing the 4680 battery is less cumbersome. Pair that with water reduction efforts in the process, and you get a better battery that is big in savings. The Tesla 4680 battery is a significant step in the right direction. I do believe that solid-state batteries are the more sustained answer. Still, I applaud Elon and the Tesla team for taking the action required to make better batteries. Right now these batteries are a viable solution until solid-state batteries can be produced commercially. According to Elon, in that time we may see this battery compete in the same bracket at solid state. Come make sure to let us know in the comments section below. Also leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This video was brought to you by Ajit Swain and see you in the next Tech Maestro video.